So the UK has this thing called Year 10 Work Experience, where they send out 14 to 15-year-olds into the world for a week to experience employment. You get a few weeks to go job hunting for somewhere that'd tolerate a teenager for 5 days, which for a lot of people meant ringing up odd primary schools. I, however, was not going to do that, as my primary school experience was less than desirable. Luckily for me, I managed to nab a space working at a local charity shop. My sister had volunteered there previously, so she was able to vouch for me. I got there on the Monday and things seemed to go smoothly. I was shown how things were organised, I was shown how to work the till. I mean, things were kind of boring, to be honest. The shop was very, very small and located in a fairly quiet area, so it was safe to say that we weren't exactly going to get a lot of people in there. By this point, I'd already organised all of the clothes by size and colour, so I spent most of the day staring out of the window. I got the chance to use the till a couple of times, the rare times someone walked in, but other than that, I was bored out of my mind. I remember on the Tuesday that this lady came in with a whole bunch of stuff, some of which she couldn't even donate, like open shampoo bottles. Honestly, she seemed a little bit deranged to me, and she came in sounding like she'd just run up a really big hill. As she was donating, she looked at me and the other guy that I was working with and asked, "Oh, are you two together?" Bearing in mind, I was barely 15 and this guy was about 26. No, Mom, I'm a minor. Oh, are you sure you're not dating? Yeah, very sure. Oh. And then she just kind of left awkwardly. My poor coworker just sighed and said, "She asks this to every girl that I work with. She comes in at least once a week." I also want to add that I'd lived there my whole life and never seen this woman. And that was saying something given the fact that my area is pretty small and she's supposedly a regular. Surely I would have seen her before at least once. My theory is that she's secretly some kind of fae who collects human items to donate to this shop so that she can check in on this guy. Why? I don't know. In the afternoon, the manager came in and told me that she'd made a mistake with her calendar and that she already had 2 volunteers working on the Wednesday, so there wouldn't be enough room for me in the shop. I didn't really know what to do since a part of the agreement of the Year 10 work experience was that I would go in all 5 of those days. But the manager told me that I didn't have to worry and that she'd just sort things out. Basically, she lied to my school. Hey, I wasn't complaining. More Twilight Princess for me. I went back in on Thursday and that day was relatively uneventful. But when I was taking some items to the bins, I saw that one of them was one of those wooden toy swords poking out of the bag. It wasn't broken or anything, so it just kind of, you know, it was gonna get thrown away anyways, and who am I to pass upon a free sword? I did end up feeling kind of guilty about it, so I fessed up to my co-worker. She just laughed at me and said that I could have it. The manager then came in again and said she'd overbooked again and told me not to come in on the Friday. Now I felt really guilty since that would mean that I'd only worked 3 out of the 5 days that I was supposed to be working. But then I remembered that it's not that deep. Well, you know what that means. So yeah, that was it. I organised some clothes, probably met a fae, and got a free sword. Neat. Thank you guys so much for over 250 subscribers. It really means a lot to me, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it wasn't really that long, but I hope it was at least a little bit entertaining. If you're new here, it would be cool if maybe you considered subscribing. I have some more stories that I'd like to share with you guys in the future, so if you want to stick around, then that would be really cool. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. And the fact that I can't even read my own handwriting! Sorry, I'm getting mad. Given the fact that... Does that say area? No! To donate to this SOP? To this SOP?